What's up, everyone? How's it going? Guess who I am? That's right. I'm and yes. And yes. Today we are back. It's Tipsy Tuesday again. Whoa. It's kind of crazy. Here I am, doing another late night monologue. Now, if you recall, we're doing Drunk Souls, Dark Souls, Drink Souls, whatever you want to call it. But we're playing Dark Souls. It's a randomizer. It's my first ever Dark Souls game. With a twist. You die, you drink. And now, I did the previous video, the Drunk Souls, and I was talking to my buddy, the one who said, oh, you'll never be able to do it. I was talking to my buddy, and I was like, oh, yeah. I beat the Asylum Demon, who turned out to be the final boss of Dark Souls. And they were like, whoa, that's crazy. And I was like, so it's only going to get easier from here. They were like, I don't think so. And I was like, what? All I need is one enemy that I can beat and one bonfire that I can get back to. And with enough tenacity, we can go all the way to the moon. I can just keep leveling up, right? It's kind of the part of the game. So, without further ado, let us do the honors. I have something here called, how can I get it where it's not glare? Maybe if I just bring it in real close to the camera. Bitburger Festbier. Bitburger Festbier. I think it's German. Yeah, I hope it's German. It says brewed in Germany, so I'm gonna assume. That'd be weird, right? Well, I mean, you never know. It could be like, an American company, and it makes a ton of money off the fact that it says that it was brewed in Germany because people love German beer. So let's get this Bitburger Festbier into the Momfuel mug. I got this one because it's getting autumnal around these parts. Figured a little, Oktoberfest, fest beer, Halloweeny. No idea what it's gonna taste like, but bombs away. This beer, yeah. You know what kind of beer I like? I'm a stout guy. Yeah, I never would have figured me to be a stout guy, would you? I also like sours. I also like Bitburger Festbier. Bitburger Festbier. It's probably my favorite beer at the moment. So, without further ado, check it out. We got Dark Souls. We've got the drinking numbers. We've got the page. We've got the page that says how much I've drunk, and I put a new line, and it says day 2, and there's a new tally awaiting. So once again, we're gonna do every 5 or 10, depending on how fast they're coming. And yeah, we're just gonna go from there into Dark Souls Remastered. Now, I know that we could have leveled up last time, but I was like, I don't know what any of this stuff is. So let's do it this time. So here's one thing I did do. I'm very, I'm a Dark Souls new guy. I've never played Dark Souls before. I did look up what the requirements are, or what the statistics are. These stats. Vitality is indeed health. Attunement is like magic or something. I don't know. Endurance is stamina. Strength is strength, and dex is also strength. So I think that we're gonna go vitality, endurance, vitality. Yeah, let's do that. And we're in it. Alright, talk to me, guy. Look, I learned how to sprint. You hold down the button. And if you're sprinting and you tap it, then you jump. And if you're just standing there and you tap it, then you backstep.
Well, what do we have here?
What's up, dude?
You must be a new arrival.
I am, yeah.
Let me guess. Fate of the undead.
Yeah?
Well,
Speak faster, if you don't mind.
celebration here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum.
I don't know if I agree with you.
Too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are
There are actually 2 bells of awakening, I've heard.
awakening.
Have you heard this? There are 2 bells of... One's up above, in the undead church.
The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Bring them both, and something happens.
Is it just me? Is it, like, extremely loud? Let me lower that a little bit. Whoa, whoopsie. Yeah, you can't hear anything either at the moment, because I'm on OBS. Oh no! Shit! Well, I'm committed. Sorry. Are you mad at me? Okay, you're not mad at me. What's this? Humanity. Okay. Let's go in here. Hey, what's this? Hey, a treasure chest. With nothing in it. Come on, I gotta find some enemies if I want to drink some Bitburger Beer Fest beer. Bitburger Fest beer. Hey, what's up, dude? You're a nice guy, right? Well, I have to stand by you? I have to stand next to you while you talk? Can you talk faster then? Okay, I can spam E. Alright. Social distancing. I respect it. Alright, we're in the stairs. What enemy is gonna pop out of some nook and cranny? That looks like I would die if I fell down there. Best not. Alright, so maybe I can, Bink. Oh, almost. Let me try that again. Alright, so if I sprint up, yeah, and then jump across. Nice! Dude, I'm a Dark Souls master! Now where am I going? Actually, that looks pretty good. There's a guy down there. Soul of a Lost Undead. Dude, this... Well, it is Dark Souls, so, you know, it's probably good that I have that. Where are all the enemies? Oh, dude, it's Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah, what's up, dude? Can I talk to you? I respect the bird and I wouldn't hurt it unless it tried to hurt me first. Oh, hey. Some guys. Hello, friends. They're all T-posing. Does that mean you're not going to attack me? Oh, they're attacking. Woo! Woo! Ah, this is scary! Take me back up here, and fight me one at a time, if you don't mind. Yeah, little mushroom guy, you go first. Oh, nope. Oh, I'm alive! Well, that's the first one on the tally. Well, the mushroom guy I think we can beat. He was quite small. Alright. Back over there. I went in here. Yeah, and then you go out here. Alright, I don't want to fight this big guy. He's kind of tough. But these little guys I think I can take. Alright, here we go. Wow, that's a lot of... Whoa! Oh, nasty. Wait, also, why do I have so much Estus? I only had 1 before, or I only had 5. Now I have 7? And that's even after I've drunk a few. Whoop! I was trying to dodge. Bingistan says good run. Well, I've already got 2 deaths, which means 2 delicious sips of my Bitburger Fest beer. Alright, back in it. Alright, so I want to just get the mushroom, I think. Also, it's a good thing I keep dying on these steps. And maybe I could just jump in and steal whatever's down there. Nah. These guys are tough. And that guy's so big. That's not a boss, right? Surely. Going somewhere else. Oh, what's up, Edgar? Oops. Oh well, it's water. I just need to find an enemy that I can beat for the souls. Yeah, up here. Whoa! Ah! Puppy! Ah! Get me out of here. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. You ever heard of that one? Yeah, let's go. 80 souls, baby. Oh, sorry. Oh, and I got this guy too. That's right. Teaches you not to mess with me. Oh, hello. Yeah, come fight me on... Well, you first. Yeah. I'm a Dark Souls master. Alright, what's your deal? I'm not fighting him. You can't make me do it. I also don't know if he can follow me back up the stairs. I think he's like a cow, but like in reverse. Alright, Soul... Oh no, he's not like a cow. He's like a person. Cows can walk upstairs, but not back down. Hello, you're quite pretty, actually. Whoa, I don't want whatever that is. Whoa, get me out of here! No, he was behind me? What can you do? That guy's quite large. Okay. No, we expected as much. Oh, sorry. Got a drink. Also, Bingistan, I know this isn't, you know, like your MO in chat. But, you know, if you see me not drinking when I should be drinking, let me know. Also, I feel like my OBS keeps saying that the desktop audio is peaking, like it's going really loud. Is the audio from the game really loud compared to my audio? If you're even there to answer this question? While I drink my Bitburger Fest beer. Alright, back at it. Alright, first comes the snake. I remember that much. And let's get the snake without the... Okay. Cool. Now comes the dog. Oh, I got the souls anyway. Where's the dog? Alright, got the dog. I got that. Alright, now I aggro both of these guys. But I draw the big one all the way down. I mean, I could maybe take on the big one. But it's a thing where it's like... I set it so that if bosses spawn in the overworld, which they have a 1% chance to do, if I beat them, they disappear forever. But I don't think that that is a boss. Therefore, I think even if I spend a lot of time trying to beat him, I'm just going to have to fight him again. So I might as well just run past him, you know? No, I could fight him. Yeah, come on. On guard. Ooh! Alright, swing. Dodge through. Wow, it's not worth it. Ah! No, no, no. Goodbye, my souls from earlier. That's 4 sips. And we had a 4 to the tally. I'll be honest, the drinks are coming faster this time round than they were last time, so. But I do feel like we stand a better chance going up this way than going the other way, because we got up there one time. So long as we just... Whoa, whoa, both of them. Poisoned! Well, ain't this a bummer. Wait, maybe I could get him to fall off. Maybe I could get him to fall off too. Big boy, come here. Big boy. Big boy. He's not falling off, is he? Alright, take me to the bonfire. Excuse me, take to the bonfire. Get a bonfire? Do I have to not be poisoned or something? Okay. I can't level up. I need 500 if I want to level up. Yeah, you weren't made for this terrain, Snake. I was. Whoa. Alright, but this is perfect. This is perfect. We take advantage of this. No, 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 no! Look, it's great. That guy's peppering me with shots. The leech is sucking on my face. If I could get rid of that big guy, I think I could do it. So maybe we should just take our time and try and get rid of the big guy. Do you have anything else to say to me if I spam through your dialogue? Alright, no. I should try a more honest attempt at running past them, because I'm still kind of trying to fight them. Goodbye. Oh, he lives! The snake lives! What the hell? Alright, he's not coming yet. Okay. Wait, did I drink for the last one? Did I? I did. I must. Did I? Who knows? I'll take a drink anyway out of an abundance of caution while I wait for this poison to maybe wear off, but it probably never will. And then I'll take a sip. And I'll Alt-Tab to OBS so that I can do this. 5 drinks today and 36 drinks in total. And we're back to it. Alright, so where's the puppy? Alright, and then we... Oh, this is perfect. They both drop down. No, please, please. Oh no, they're back up! Please don't fall off. Please don't fall off. You're so close. Actually, just run away. Ah! It was never gonna happen. Well, there's 6 sips. Mm. You gotta remember, it was tough when you first started as well. You were trying to hit people with the hilt of that sword. Yeah, that wasn't really working. But we're getting closer. It's trial and error. Puppy! I wish you the best, my puppy friend. Wait, what if I go over there? Okay, that's a good idea. Whoa! I made it. Yeah, what are you gonna do now, buddy? What? Okay, Wait, but maybe I can trap him out here. What the hell? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Jump, jump, no! Yes. Hello? Now what will you do? Yes? He fell! Give me your souls. 3,000! Whoa, should I bank those or should I keep going? Nah, you gotta keep going, right? This game's all about greed. I don't think that thing is real. It makes the sounds of a ghost whenever I hit it. Whoa, no, 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 leech me. Target me on the leech. What the hell? Why do you keep... Please, please, please. What's going on? What's going on? Alright, maybe the leech would fall down as well. I want to take the leech down here. I'm not risking these 3,000 souls. You gotta first try this leech fight. Dodge. Swing. This is like the Asylum Demon fight again. You know, I heard the leech was the final boss of Dark Souls. No! Okay. Well, we have a strategy now, though. That's monumental. That's huge. Check it out. First things first. Boom. I feel like the red bar and the green bar are both super important. However, so is doing damage. Let's go endurance up. Yeah, my stamina goes up and my equipment load goes up too. That's nice. My bleed resist. Whoa, nice. But then what if I do this? Ah. See, now I'm doing how much more damage? Like 2 more damage. What the hell? What about strength? Nothing. I think that's how we should spread it. Yeah. And I'm feeling stronger already. Alright, so we know how to beat the big boy now. We know how to take care of the snake and the dog. Woo! Okay, well, the big boy's gonna be a problem if he comes down here. So I'm gonna have to kite him all the way around, I think. Unless he wants to fall off right there. Does he wanna? Would have been nice. Oh, come on the backswing? Come on, come on, come on. Get out of there. How fast is he? So-so. Alright, now we're here. This guy cannot follow. We take the opportunity to stretch. Limber up. Here comes the hardest part. He comes across. I fall down as well. Did he die as well? No, I guess not. Well, it's all an ebb and flow, right? Some give, some take. Easy come, easy go. I've got all kind of status effects. Beep. Easy. Alright. And now we do the usual. Check it out. Yeah. Okay. Look, the game is tough, so I'm gonna cheese it out in any way that I can. Fall down? You fall down? You fall down? Yes. Cool. Okay. Now we gotta beat Leech, and then we gotta beat the Ghost Crab. Oh my god, the Ghost Crab. Alright, he swings twice? No, he swings once. Alright, this will be our first defeat of the Ghost Crab, though. Alright, what are you giving us? 100? That's weak sauce. What's this? Twin Humanities, thank you. Appreciate it. What is a humanity? Alright, now we just gotta beat the Leech. Or we could just run past the Leech, maybe. Yeah, what rulebook says I need to kill the Leech? Alright, now where do I go? Soul of a Lost Undead. You and me both, brother. Oi! What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. What the hell is that? What the hell was that? Is it still following me? Oh no. What the hell? This dog is way stronger than the other dog. Oh my goodness. Where am I? Oh no. Oh my god, Crystal guys. Take me in. What is this? What is all this? Oh no. Oh goodness. Oh, they're all following, aren't they? Alright, alright, alright. We just run. We just run. What are you doing? Oh no. Leeches! A thing. Take me past you. Take me past you, please. Please, my friend. Oh! Oh! Yeah! We are the Dark Souls. Oi, 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 oi. Sit me down, sit me down, sit me down. Whew! What? Wait, wait. So people can kill you while you're at the Dark Souls? At the bonfire? Will it respawn us back at that bonfire? It will. Cover that lost power. And we rest at the bonfire. We take a drink on the technicality, and we add it to the death list, but... What's up, chill brah? Welcome to the chat. Today we are drinking... Bitburger Fest beer. Bitburger Fest beer. Alright, let's bank the souls. None of these, I heard, are important. It's basically these 4 attributes. It's strength, dex, attunement, and vitality. Or endurance and vitality. So let me go. One more, one more, one more, and then one more. Cool. How you doing today, chill brah? Wait, didn't... Oh, yeah, right. Alright, now let's see if we can beat any of these fools. Like that guy. And how much will you give us? Because that's kind of important. And what the hell are you? Oh dear. 1,300. That's pretty good. Hey, well, he was blocking me, but at least he's blocking everyone else as well. Alright, put me onto you. The other one. You. Whatever. This guy is like menacing. Whoa! What the hell? Did you see that? Did you see what I just did to this guy? Oh, I ruined his career. He is over. He will never work in the film industry again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't take me into a hallway, brother. Uh-oh, there's something behind me, isn't there? Oh, it's just a guy. No, it's a leech as well. Alright. You dodge? You don't dodge. You don't dodge. Chillbra's got a lot of stuff going on. Me too. Cheers. That makes 10 sips and 1 fest beer down. It's a pretty good, I think, monitor. If, 10 sips for 1 beer. It's ideal, honestly. Everyone yeah, that's right. I'm thinking the same thing. Dandy. Yeah, so, Bingus Stan says ruined his career. Yeah, he'll never work in Hollywood again. Chillbra, in case you didn't know, in case you couldn't tell from the title of the stream, I have never played Dark Souls before. And every Tuesday, I've been playing 2 hours of Dark Souls. And in these 2 hours, I'm playing a randomizer, which I think I could also order up these stairs, which makes it harder, I think. And then, as well as doing a randomizer, ooh, I want to knock down that ladder. As well as doing a randomizer, every time I die, I drink, so. How do I get up there? Yeah. Can you break stuff in Dark Souls? Like, boxes? Alright, so that guy... No, you go for your souls. Oh, it's another one of those guys. Alright, and then you fight them one at a time. No, not you. Alright, you fight them one at a time, I think. Lasers. I didn't know Dark Souls had laser guns. Just kidding, I know it's magic. Oh, the leech, dude. Alright, so you dodge it a little, so the lasers can't get you. And then you're back in it. You're just trying to clear out this, this group. That was embarrassing. These guys give this. If he doesn't kill me, I was gonna say this guy gives me a lot of money. Nice. Whoa! No! I freaked out. I got jump scared. Well, square one. Here we come. Well, no, I have 2,000 souls. I can get those, bank them. Like I said, dude, progress. It's happening. It's real. Recover that lost power, please. Dude, dare I go for another one of these guys for another 1,000 souls? No, you bank them. Endurance. Whoop. Whoops. Alright. Easy peasy. I should be locking on, except it always locks me onto the wrong enemy. I want to beat up the guy who... Is it that guy? Are there 2 of them? I think there are 2 of them. What about this guy? Do you do anything? You're just kind of there. What are you going to give me? 500's pretty good, especially since you don't do anything. I'm not complaining. All right, dude, let's bank the souls. We're soul rich. Yeah, let's Dex. And then Look, we could just keep... Wait, that guy's gone. Was that guy a boss? That guy was a boss. I killed him enough that I guess he's not showing up anymore. And that guy's new. I didn't see that guy before. There's the leech. I feel like they're guarding something. I went over here and he got aggroed, so he's gonna come over here now. I'll fight him up here. Hopefully no leech this time. Maybe he'll fall to his death on his way up. Oh, that was fast. Dodge me! Oh dear. Oh, well, what can you do? I can grab those souls now. Dude, we're crushing it. Oh, okay. I feel like I missed like 3 drinks there because I was just going crazy about how many souls we're able to get, so cheers. You know, maybe one day I'll be so good at Dark Souls that I'll do another Dark Souls 1 randomizer. But instead it'll be every time you die you finish a beer. Oh, he's back. I was worried that my soul-rich environment was gone forever. Alright, hey! What's going on? I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Well, I'll take the sip, but it's really, I think, almost negligible, right? Because my souls are just right there. Easy. I'll be honest, I was looking forward to playing this again, like, all week. The absolute dopamine rush I got when I was able to beat the Asylum Demon was insane. Let's, kill you again. No, please. You. Thanks. I feel like I'm so strong. I wish I had a better weapon, though. Off you go. That's 1,500 right there. I'm tempted to just keep banking, but I'm gonna make no progress. Yeah, I can always... Alright, let me try, like, baiting some of the people here. Yeah, now they're all coming. Okay, that's, 2 pretty tough guys. Come fight me in here. Near my... Oh! It's just one kind of tough-looking guy. Alright. When I dial in, I can do it. I know. Ooh. Fancy. Fall back. Quick sip. Alright. We get it. I can get him. How much damage did I do to him? Like, none. Cool. It's okay, I got 5,000 souls sitting in my pocket, which I think is pretty good. Look, I'm getting stronger. They're not getting any stronger. What are we doing? Bink, bink. Sure. Alright, back in it. Whoops, ran into it. You see that? Some next level stuff. Oh. I aggroed that one guy, didn't I? Can I get you from up here? You can get me from down there, but I don't know if I can get you from up here. Yeah, that's a problem. Maybe I can knock you off. There's an idea. Wait, isn't it like shift? Oh, that could be it. Not enough. It's not going to be enough. Alright, I think what I do is I bait him into attacking. Attack. And then I get you. No, you don't get me. That wasn't the agreement, buddy. Slurps up. You know what I'd love is, if after all of this is over, like I've finally beaten, Drunk Souls Randomizer, if someone committed enough, went through all the YouTube videos, and tallied how many either extra drinks or missed drinks I had by the end of this entire series. Because it will be an entire series. This will be finished at some point. And it may seem slow to you now, but geez Louise, if it ain't gonna happen. It seems slow because I've never played this game before, which is, you know, natural. Look, come here. I don't want to aggro that guy. Nope. Oh, he didn't get aggroed. Oh, he didn't get aggroed. I have to go right into the corner, I suppose. What is the point of you? Oh, he got aggroed. Oh, got him again. Wow, he is done. Oh my god, that's so humiliating to be him. It's humiliating to be me. No. I was getting him too. I had a bunch of damage on him. You should have seen the other guy. What do I need more of? I feel like, honestly, I feel like it's the green bar, the stamina. I feel like, sure, the red bar, I take hits, but with the green bar, you know, it's like, that's more hits I can deal out. Like, I could have done one more there if I wanted. Alright, but you're gonna get stuck. If only I had, like, a little magic, you know? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Attack? You gonna attack? No, I'm gonna attack. It's patience, okay? I'm gonna dial in a bit for this one. It's not getting too greedy with my attacks. That was kind of greedy, but not greedy. That was greedy. That was greedy. That was super greedy. You gotta bait his attack, and then you attack. Go on then. Go on then. Through. Oh, the stab. Hate it. No. Roll back. Roll back. Roll back. Yo, to heal, you gotta back up. Can't heal right in his face. That was good. That was good. What? How'd that hit me? Alright, you attack, you attack. You attack. And I roll out, and I drink. Yo, what's up, Kier00? First time chatter. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing a Drunk Souls Randomizer. Never played Dark Souls before. But I'm playing it and getting drunk. If you are of legal drinking age in your country and feel like playing along, feel free. Rude. Oh, I'm alive! Basically, these enemies are way harder than they should be. And every time I die, I have to take a drink. But this time, I'm drinking because I lived. Welcome to the chat, Kier. Alright, let's bank these souls. Kier says I'm broke. Don't worry about it. Just happy you're here. And, yeah, Bingastan is playing along with a lemon ginger tea. You know. And also, just feel free to, you know, sit back and enjoy the edutainment. Like that. Do you see that? Not gonna get that kind of great Dark Souls play anywhere else. Getting one shot by a big dude with an axe. Alright, my souls are here. For some reason. I'm running past these guys this time. No! Dude, that's the... I was gonna say the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But it is, isn't it? That guy's that guy with the two big swords. That's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy. Kier, yes, this is a randomizer, so all the enemies are random. It's also my first time playing Dark Souls, so I don't really know what any of the enemies are anyway. So, you know, to most people, this would be a randomizer, but to me, it's just a normal Dark Souls. Whee! Grab him. You dodge. I was gonna say Freddy. What the heck is that? Is a skeleton and a bunch of, Oh gosh. No! Please, 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 man. Come on. Please. No, what the heck? A dragon? It looks like one of the bad guys from like a British horror movie I watched. Like when I was probably far too young to be watching it. I could go back to grinding, but I think it's about time that I start trying to run through here. Because I'm not taking all these guys out, let's be honest. Oh, what the heck? Dude, busy room. What the hell is that? Oh, hey, there's a thing down there. Alright, one at a time. Not like that. Not. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That thing is funny. Kier, thank you very much. Are you a Dark Soulser? Are you familiar with Dark Souls? I suppose, because this is my first time and I'm going nutty for it. I think I missed one death because I was chatting, saying something about Freddy Krueger or whatnot. Yeah, Kier, are you familiar with Dark Souls? I could use someone who knows more about Dark Souls than I do. Wait, jump me over. No, jump me over. Alright, let's take out this guy. How come this guy? This guy's so easy, right? But gives me more souls than this really hard guy that's running towards me at the moment. Oh, Kier, you just finished your first playthrough? How'd it go? Oh. Relax, everyone. We're all friends here. Could have seen it coming a mile away. As soon as I started rolling, I was like, I'm going off the edge. Yeah, Kier, how did your first playthrough go? I'm running a dex build, because I don't really know the difference between strength and dexterity. I've heard they're basically the same thing, they just apply to different weapons. You tanked your way through? I think that's kind of what I'm hoping to do. But slowly. Whoa. Okay, unlock me on and roll me through. Oh gosh. How am I gonna get around all these guys? E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he was a guy. What the hell? Yes! First try. Strength is big, slow weapons. Dex. What the hell is that? Dex is fast, small weapons. Well, I'm always. Hey, dude. You seem to have your. Absolutely not. Relax. Yeah, I like fast small weapons. Fast small weapons are fun, I think. But I do also love, like, you know, big hammers. I don't know. I can always spend some time just beating up these two guys. Let me through. Thank you. You seem to have your wits about you, eh? Not soon. Oh, I need to take a drink. Hello. Here, we'll get the drop on this guy. Oh, the guy got the drop on us. Alright. Is this guy made of garbage? Oop. What? How come all my attacks, like, aren't hitting him? They're going like whoosh. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing damage, but all the attacks are going like whoosh whoosh. Yeah, right. I've never seen this enemy before either. I guess I am doing a randomizer. I don't know. I guess it's from somewhere. This guy's goofy. I like him. No, please don't kill me. I'm so close. What are you attacking? Only 200 souls? Evil. Alright. Recover my lost power. And then talk to this guy. Well, now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Alright, cool. Let me purchase something. Throwing knife. Firebomb. Okay. Dried fingers should be used only with caution. Any key items? I'll buy this because it's a key item. Cool. Bottomless box. Who needs inventory at the bonfire? Also, Kier, if you're liking what you're seeing, you know, throw us a follow. We are live. The royal we, I suppose. I'm live every weekday from 5 to 7 Eastern Standard Time. I hate these guys. Why are there so many of them? Oof, 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 oof. Yeah, and I play games. Did I miss? Is that what that was? I'm out of here. Alright. What the hell are these things? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my goodness. Climb up, please. Woo! That thing is gross. That tall tower of skeletons. You ever seen Hannibal? There's like a murder in the show Hannibal that looks a lot like that thing. And yeah, it was gross then. It's gross now. It's still cool, but it is gross. Black Knight dropped pretty powerful strength and dex weapons. Are those the things that are really annoying me? I was fighting one that had a sword. And then I guess there was one with an axe. Hey, what's this? Throwing knife. Cool. Oh, and then we're back here. Unless there's something here. Oh, no, I ran past these guys because I was like, crystal guys and leeches and dogs. Think I can go bank these souls? Oh, Kier knows what I'm talking about. What the hell? The Hannibal thing? Yeah, like the totem pole of corpses. It's kind of cool. Alright, what am I gonna do here? Let me through. Let me through. Please, please. Yeah, it wasn't gonna happen. Alright. Big sip. I'm pacing myself. Oh, wait. Third. Bitburger Fest beer. Bitburger Fest beer. Not in any way sponsored by them. But they were the beer I saw on the website that I ordered from. And they seemed kind of festive, and I was like, it's almost fall. Alright, so we're gonna make some progress. Well, we made a lot of progress this episode. Like, we made it all the way here from just outside the asylum. But next thing's next is we gotta make it further, you know? It doesn't end at wherever we are. Undeadburg? Whoops. No, the game ends at the Dark Souls, and we may have already beaten the last boss in the game as the first boss that we had to fight in the asylum. But that doesn't mean that we're not gonna... Well... that we're not gonna, you know, try our hardest. Alright. Yeah, that's a tough one. I want those souls. I wonder, actually. Dude. Wish me luck. Nope. No. Okay, I can't do that. I wonder if I can jump over them. Yes! Oh, insane. Grab these. And now what? Now what? Woo! Everything's attacking me! Okay, okay, okay. And you let me through? Hit you once. Because I have to. Oh my god. Hit you once? No, it's over. It's over. There's no way. Yes! Oh! Yes! Take me to the bonfire! There you have it. What? How are they allowed to attack me while I'm sitting at the bonfire? I thought that was like a safe spot, like in Hollow Knight. Alright. Yeah, I think like the only Souls-like I've ever played is Hollow Knight, with the exception of Moon Scars, which we're kind of currently playing on the channel. Yeah, Hollow Knight's a great game. I haven't played it on the channel, but it was a game that I played before I started this channel. Yeah, Kier, this is a very, very young channel. You're catching us probably week 4, week 5. Yeah, week 4, I think, actually. It's been going a month and a week. Anyway, where are my souls? There they are. Dude, first time in a while, let's bank some souls and drink for our deaths. Hollow Knight's a great game. Oh, you got all achievements on Hollow Knight? I also cannot wait for Silksong. I think let's do some more damage. I think Silksong. Wait, did that bank? It didn't bank. Silksong is gonna be such an exciting time for like the game community because like honestly, Bingo Stan says Silksong is a government scam. It's never coming out. I've like honestly not been gaming for like a super long time. Like in the sense of like I've never really been around for like a massive like gaming event, or I guess I've never been interested in like a massive gaming event. Like I remember Elden Ring coming out was a big one, but I never played a Souls game before, so I wonder what is it? Control? Escape? Yeah. All right. And then let's put in here. Nope, that's not it. I want to throw knives at him. Yeah, I'm excited for Silk Song because I feel like it's gonna be the first time. No. Yeah. The first time that I'm like there and like playing a game. That does not do as much damage as I wanted it to. Alright, well, we'll do 80 damage to him. It's gonna be the first time. Put your shield down. That's cheating. I'm excited to play Silk Song on stream when it comes out, I suppose is what I'm saying. Alright, come on then. Let's do this. Very real fights. Oh, you're done. You're embarrassed. You're embarrassed. Oh my god. You suck so much. What the hell? That's not fair. Sip in your face. You big disgrace. Knock you off the edge. Knock you up. Do not knock you off the edge, actually. Apparently, according to Kier, if I can get a Black Knight weapon, the game is won. What is the I'd assume the drop rate is kind of low. I've killed one of these guys already and they didn't drop anything. Come on then, attack. All right, got something for me? Nothing. Just 800 of these stinky souls. It's 20%, so I should just be killing these Black Knights. Wait. Yeah, alright. Come on then, Black Knights. Alright. And then can I aggro that one from here? Oh, wait, come over here. Maybe. Yes! Okay, got it. Do you see that shot? Not bad. Ooh, the one with the axe is scarier. Whoop, that was a lot of damage. Alright, retreat me. Into my room. Alright, remember. And yes, you gotta wait until they attack. You bait the attack and then you hit them. Normally the Black Knights don't respawn. Okay, so I've gotten kind of lucky here. The randomizer working in my favor, it seems. Yeah, fall over. Yep, okay. Sorry I'm not talking very much. I'm focusing on beating this Black Knight with basically starting equipment. My stats are better. I can roll more often, but I have not unlocked any new, like, weapons. Oh, we don't back roll in this house. We side roll. Come on. This Black Knight actually is easier. It does more damage when it hits. But the attacks are way slower. Come on then, come on then. I guess that's like, you know, the strength, haha, not like pun intended. The strength of Dex weapons is being able to nip in, take a couple of quick shots, and then get out of there just as fast. Easy peasy. That one gave more, 12,000. Okay. And then we pshoo, level up quickly. Kier, do you know, does it make sense to be leveling Dex? That's what I've been doing for my, like, strength, but I want to make sure that I'm not, like, you know, wasting my souls. Hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't take me off the edge there. This guy is like my best friend. He looks kind of malnourished, honestly, but like, he's so kind. He never attacks back. Free 500 souls. That's like a decent amount. Don't even have to kill him all the way. Just push him off the edge. And we take a quick victory sip because we beat a Black Knight. Kier says, so long as you're not leveling resistance, your levels are not wasted. That's all I needed to hear, to be honest. Hey, I got a shield. Like I'm using them. Alright, let's get this leech. Honestly, the leeches are kind of harder than the Black Knights. And this looks like Big Well from Robots. You guys know Robots and Big Weld? He's the one that kind of has like a big wheel on the bottom. You think these guys, their lives are difficult? Because they're like just a big ball? I guess it depends, right? Because like, what if on the bottom there's like an opening and it has 2 wheels? Yeah, see, finally, my chat is in agreement. There's almost never been a time where my chat has come together on one topic, and the chat has come together on Robots. Bingistan says, great movie. Kier says, love Robots, great movie. I love Robots, it's a great movie. I don't want to fight this guy, but if I'm going to fight another Black Knight, I should fight this guy. You can kind of like stun lock this guy. Like, he won't attack if you're attacking. Oh. Whew. That was close. Oh no! My sip got wasted. Alright, what's he doing? Rubbing his face? Alright. This garbage guy. What is this garbage guy's deal? This guy made of, like, trash. This is like that other character from Robots, who was also made of trash, but correct me if I'm mistaken, was voiced by Robin Williams? Is that, like... Am I misremembering that? If I am, that's embarrassing, but I don't think I am. Do you have anything good for me now? Oh, shit! No, 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 sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's purchase something. Ah. The rapier. That sounds like a dex weapon. Yeah. Bingistan says Fender is played by Robin Williams. He is made of love. Okay. Not garbage. My bad. Rapier sounds dex related. Sure, it's only 600 souls. It's not like I was going to use that. So let's see. Instead of the long sword, let's put on the rapier. No, that's not how I'm playing it. You put the rapier on here. And then you... No, how do you change it again? It was like... Shift and... Yeah. On guard. Don't mind if I do. Let's give it a whirl. What's the strong attack? Oh, it's a big lunge. Okay. Can we taunt these guys one by one? The Black Knight will come first. Come on then. First tryout against the rapier. Rapier. Where are you? Thought you were coming. Oh, you're having trouble getting past, eh? It's fair enough. We've all been there. The leech is gonna come, and then you're gonna come behind the leech. Nope, the leech is also having trouble getting past. Alright, there we go. If you kill the undead merchant, you get a good dex weapon. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll kill the undead merchant. Well, is there anything that I need to buy from the undead merchant? I want to make sure that I'm not, like, you know, gonna... That was embarrassing. I bought the key. Is there anything else that's worth buying from him? Also, I think the rapier sucks. It's my initial assessment. Also... That takes us to... Let's see. Total of 51. Only the key items. Okay. So, why don't I go get my souls. And then, I'll kill the undead merchant after I buy all the key items. Oi, 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 oi. Not everyone all at once. Thank you. Alright, come on then. Oof, embarrassing. Sip on top of you. And then dodge. And then, oh man, so many attacks right in your face. Face. Oh, that was a threefer. A fourfer? Oh, geez, I'm blowing this one. Oh, come on, Dandy. You're better than this. Oh, are you? You're not. You're not better than that. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, these Black Knights are tough, man. There's so many of them. There are 4. And they all have different weapons. And then there's also the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, give me my nothing. I'll take a hit. But only worth that. Like Biffy Clyro, you know? When we come together. Only supposed to be 5 Black Knights throughout the game. Guess I lucked out because I got 4 of them in one spot. But I guess then... Inversely, I got really bad luck because, okay, enough of that. Because, I've killed this guy like a bunch of times and I guess I haven't gotten the lucky drop. Look, I'm ruining his career. Whoops. He's ruining my career? Okay. Oh, my weapon's at risk. What does that mean? Is it like I overused that weapon and now it's gonna break? Does this mod change drops? No. I thought it might, but then when I started playing, apparently it doesn't seem to. Yeah, I think it's a separate mod that is an item randomizer. Also, yeah, this rapier is dog shit. I'll be the first to say it. On guard, I guess, or something like that. It looks cool to use. Okay, give me my stamina back. Sip. Oh man, ended his career. Any drops for me, my friend? None. None drops. Alright, quickly sit me down and stand me up. I don't think he's back yet. Yeah, he's not. Alright, push him off. What are you deflecting off of? Push him off. Yeah, there you go. Alright, no way I can beat this guy with my rapier. I'm gonna run down the stairs. Alright, cool. And then let's maybe try not to aggro the guy behind the door. The man behind the slaughter. Try my best. Alright, let's purchase your key items. A repair box for 3,000 souls, fine by me. A bottomless box. Box allowing inventory management at bonfire. I don't need that. Let's be honest. I'm never gonna use that. I'm gonna repair my weapons right now. Use items. The key items, the repair box. Use the item. How do I repair? Oh. Like, is this weapon fine now? How can I tell? Oh, use it at the bonfire. Oh yeah, well, your ass is grass. Sorry, brother. Who's Yulia? Hey, oi, 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 attack. Alright. Thanks for the tip, Kier. I never would have killed that innocent person. Orange Guidance Soapstone, Humanity, and Dried Finger. And, let's pillage this body. And Uchigatana. Let's see. Change out the rapier, because we're not using that, let's be honest. Hello? Okay, sorry. There it is. Insufficient strength to wield this weapon with one hand. Hold with both hands to use effectively. Alright, will do. Alright, come on. Let's test out my new weapon. I like it. I died. Alright, so what strength would I need for, also, Sips Ahoy? How many have I missed? I feel like I'll take 2. I don't know if I have missed any, but I'll say that that's 2. I just feel like I've been taking a long time. Alright, let's repair equipment. But the scimitar is fine. Oh, insufficient souls, I see. The weapon requirements. Let's see. Uchigatana. Oh, sorry, whoops. 90, 85, and 5 strength? I don't know. Let's see, maybe it's here. Okay, toggle display. There it is. Okay. It's a B in hand, and I would need 14 strength to wield it one-handed, it seems. I have 10 strength. I could get to 14 strength. But I mean, also, why not wield it? Why not wield it two-handed, right? It's like, it's not as though I'm gonna be using a shield or anything. Whoop. Bad dodge. Easy. Not an easy dodge. I can get... It's a B in dex scaling, says Kier, meaning as I level dex, its damage will increase substantially. That's good to hear. And actually, you know, I can always come back here to try and grind out the Black Knights, but I feel like it's about time for me to try and get past the Black Knights. And try and get into the next part of the game. Didn't work. So do you think I should lure them all one by one? I think I can take them all one by one. So long as I don't kill that pile of skin and bones. Also, I think that's 2 sips, yeah, because I died twice. So that takes me up to... Boom. Absolutely delicious. Let's see. I feel like it's my favorite pastime to just see myself destroy myself with this game and alcohol. A wonderful combo. This game is fun. I sort of mentioned it earlier on in the stream. What's down there? Oh, fire. But I was kind of looking forward all week to, like, you know, playing Drunk Souls. Yeah, he can't get past. Alright, and you can get past. But I'm going to take you out. Oh my god, so many? Alright, here. How about this? Come over here, everyone. Come over here. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. And then, it's an easy run, I think. What's in there? Oh, it's the bone wheel. The bone wheel that, and then here's the monster from the British movie. And there's another monster from the British movie. But I'm running past them all. It's a treasure chest. Hello, Crystalloid. That looks like death. Wow, backed myself into quite the corner. Haven't I? Alright. How hard are these crystal guys? Can't be too hard, eh? Or maybe he'll just let me past. Come this way. Cool, thank you. What's this? A blue tearstone ring. Cool. Now I have to fight a crystal guy in an even worse hallway than before. Kier, you heading off? Thank you for coming. If you enjoyed the stream, you know, feel free to come back. We'll be doing this every Tuesday. It's my Tipsy Tuesday challenge. But, hey, take care. Thank you for coming. And we're live every other day as well, so, you know, if you wanted to, but this is what I'm doing today. And thank you for your help as well. I mean, you know, I'm a Dark Souls newbie, so. Well. Alright, excuse me, I'm out of here. What are you? You look like a fancy chocolate. Like a, oh my goodness, going up. That enemy, that red and, oh. You're not leaving. Oh, I have to go up. Oh. You know. Is this evil thing? I thought you said gotta head off. Thanks for the progress. And I was like, dude, the thank you is all mine. Like, no, okay. I gotta go up. It's embarrassing. Well, down in one. Alright. I will go up. Oof. Where is that thing? There it is. Bitburger Fest beer. Well, in that case, Kier, thanks for sticking around. Mom Fuel. It's Mom Fuel that gets me through the Dark Souls. I know I've been spending a lot of time in this, like, location. This episode. That being said, though, I feel as though we're a lot stronger leaving than we were when we arrived. Like, you know. Because I was here, like, grinding out souls for a while, being like, nope. Being like, here's where we get stronger. Nice, okay. Kier, here's a question for you. What do you think is harder? Dark Souls 1, let's say, because it's the only one I'm familiar with, or Hollow Knight? I think, at the moment, I mean, probably partially, oh dear, because I'm doing a randomizer. But I think at the moment, it's probably Dark Souls. But then I guess, you know, I could maybe do a Hollow Knight randomizer. Oh my god, imagine that. No, the bad guys from the British horror movie that I watched. Dark Souls is about bettering yourself through time and effort. You always leave stronger than when you entered. Dude, you should write the taglines for the Dark Souls series. I feel like if someone was like, you should play Dark Souls, you're always... Oh, hey. I didn't mean to jump off there. I was trying to dodge around. If someone told me that about Dark Souls before I'd ever played it, I feel like I would have played Dark Souls a lot earlier. Dark Souls is about bettering yourself. Wow, nice. Oh, please, everyone leave me alone for a second. Whoa, Freddy Krueger. That's not Freddy Krueger, it's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy. Also, that's 2 deaths, and I'm just skimping out on the drinks. That's the thing is, as you get drunker, you forget more and more to drink. I like that, Kier. I feel as though Hollow Knight... Sorry, one sec. I do want to read that message, but I can only see the bottom half of it because my chat screen is actually quite small at the moment. So let me just dodge past these guys. You can only take a certain amount of damage. Hold on, you can try a certain amount of hits. Woo, whoa. I'm done. You don't even have to tell me that. Let me alt-tab quickly. I would say in Dark Souls, you can only take a certain amount of damage. In Hollow Knight, you can survive a certain amount of hits. Sorry. Dark Souls, you can die from 1 or 2 shots. That's true, actually, yeah. I haven't thought about it that way. I would say they both have their, things that make them hard. Like, something I said at the beginning of the stream, where's my Estus? Something I was saying at the beginning of the stream was, I felt like if I could just find one enemy that I could beat consistently, in theory, I could beat all of Dark Souls, because... You know, sure, they're like, you know, from what I've heard, like soft level caps on like certain, like traits. Oh, that's bad. That's worse. There's soft level caps on certain traits, but like with just enough tenacity, and you know, I have like a couple of key enemies that give me like 1,000, 3,000 souls each time, then I could just, you know, I could just grind through the game. Hollow Knight, on the other hand, there's no leveling up mechanic. It's really like skill requirement. Whoops, almost fell out. Almost fell off. I fell off. Oh no. And then you attack. I dodge through. Easy. We're all hanging out together. There's a skeleton made of wheels for some reason. Darn. Maybe I could have jumped onto that platform. Soft caps are around 30 to 50 depending on stat. That's good to know. I looked up briefly between the last stream and this one because it was a randomized asylum as well. And the boss, I don't know who it was. It was some guy with like a skeleton bull mask and 2 big swords. Kind of looked like the Silent Hill Pyramid Head swords, if you're familiar. Yeah, a lot of deaths on that guy. And the tough thing about the asylum was, like, I couldn't level up to, like, make myself stronger. I couldn't find any new equipment or anything. I was just like, this is it. Like, I either beat this challenge or I, like, die trying. I wonder. I fought a capper demon. Is that difficult? Because I'm gonna fight this guy because I already unleashed him. Would you say that a capper demon is difficult? It was my first Dark Souls and I was like, this has got to be like a tough boss. And then I never quite got a consensus on whether it was or was not. Okay. Maybe I should go back to grinding a little soul. Woo! Oh, yo. That one's brutal. Okay. The Capper Demon is a tough boss that becomes a normal enemy further in the game. It's a boss that I would usually fight around the time that I'm, like, at now. So, okay. That makes sense to me. I guess, not terribly brutal then. I do like this new sword. Thank you for the tip, my friend Kier. Here, I'll do a little something. This is the Dark Souls Randomizer Let's Play. If Kier hadn't shown up and told me where to get a better sword, and here's where it's going now that I have a better sword. Food for thought. That's all I'm saying. All right, and then they get through. Oh, come on. Let me out. Do not. Alright. And now we're home free. We just have to get past those British demons. Alright. Where are the British demons? You're gonna try and... What the hell? What? Toxic? From where? From whomst? The British demons got me again. What can you do? Mom Fuel, Bit Burger, Fest Beer. The thing is, from buddies who have played this game, you know, people are always saying like, oh, Dark Souls, like it's so frustrating. I've actually never felt frustrated. Maybe it's because I'm drunk, but like, I've never felt frustrated about like my Dark Souls experience. I'm always having fun. I never feel as though I'm going up against a challenge that is unbeatable. Well, you're up here now, aren't you? Brutal. Yo, can I lock on? Oh no, they're coming too? The brothers. Okay. This time, I'm feeling it. We're getting past. Crest of Artorias. What if we actually just run? We don't even give them the opportunity. The problem is the tall lizard. I want to go there. Can I go there? If I jump just right... I don't have any souls anyway. Might as well try. Let's try jumping there. Yeah. Kier also doesn't feel frustrated when they die because, like they say, it's like chess. Is learning your enemies. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like... Maybe this is like, you know, giving too much credit to the people who designed this game who, like, you know, I think that what they have designed is incredible. But, in the sense where it's almost playing for your enemy's mistakes. Like, my experience with Dark Souls at this point in time is like, okay, here, I'm gonna go fight this enemy here. He's gonna... And then here comes his mistake. Well, okay, never mind. Here comes my mistake. But look, he's standing for a second. Like, it's playing for your enemies to mess up. Like, and they will. Alright, here they come. The boys, the three lads. They will because they're almost programmed to do so. Let them all in this time before you... Oh dear, this is... Oh, the bone cart. The fleet of bone cars got me. Yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, I feel like it's... Cheers. And I think with that, we've officially passed how many drinks we had last stream. But, yeah, playing for your enemy's mistakes instead of your own. Like, oh no, oh, I'm in trouble. And then your enemies are playing for your mistakes. You know, it's a quid pro quo. I love how unforgiving it is. All right, here they come. Wait, they dropped down from above? I didn't know they were allowed to do that. They're called bone wheels. In a large room, there are like 8 of them. All right. I can't wait for that. All right. Excuse me, everyone. Excuse me. Can I go through here? Okay. Thank you. Dodge me, dodge me, dodge me, dodge. Did not dodge enough. Look at all these guys. Should I try taking them all, like, one by one? Do you think that would be an effective use of my time? Or should I keep doing what I'm doing, which is trying to run past them? Because I feel like I could keep, you know, like, trying to level up in this area, like, going off these, you know, the 1,500 souls that I get from these 2 guys, and then, like, the 800 I get from that Black Knight that's running over right now. But I almost feel like it's, not worth it. Like, I feel like to be able to, Alright, they're all come. I feel like to be able to, Oh, what happened? Alright, get them all in the room. Cheers. Oh, you're done. One shot? Whoa. Okay. You think one-on-one I could take them all down? I think I agree. I think if I took them all on one by one, but the problem is that Dark Knight over there is the first to get aggroed. And so he would come from furthest away, but it takes him a while to get through. Alright. Maybe it is time to start getting some more souls. Actually, like, caring about... Okay, yeah, because that's a good point, actually. If I... Good point, me, that I'm just coming up with now. So I aggro this guy, right? Alright, this guy's gonna come through. Alright, well, I aggroed both of them. My bad. But basically, they're gonna come through. If I fight them here, whether I win or lose, I keep the souls. So I guess I should fight them on the stairs. Yeah. Yeah, because this way I'm fighting them one-on-one. I've almost got this this Texas Chainsaw guy. I got the Texas Chainsaw guy for 1,000 souls. That's not bad. And this guy, if I just keep dodging left, his attacks aren't too bad. Yeah, because it takes him over, and he's like a little like stunned for a second. Okay, I missed, but it was cool in theory. I can just keep doing that, actually. Okay, yeah, no, I think I found how I beat these Black Knights. You come out here, and then I just run around you, and then go like that. Do a ton of damage on your behalf. How quickly Dark Souls becomes Light Souls. Whee! As in, I'm gonna put my sword up your dark hole and make it a light hole. I did not mean to drink there. Alright, remember, come in. And then you run around them. And then you just do that. I got these guys. Well, you gotta come in first. And then we, boom. I didn't even know I could do that. That's great. Boom. Boom. Easy. And they still have not received a single, Oh, I could pillage this guy's body, though. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. No, no! I wanted to pillage the body! Oh, the body's still there? Toggle. Pillage body. I got a sack. Oh, can I wear it? Hell yeah. Alright, I actually feel like I'm in a good spot. I can take this lizard guy down now. And then no one else is going to bother me except that weird thing up there. Do you see that weird thing up there right above my head? It's staring at me. I don't like the look on its face. Alright. I don't have time to learn your movesets. I'm going to have to learn it as I go. 2 slices. I can do 2 slices. You see that? Alright. The slice in. 2 slices. That's a rat staring at me. Yeah, I'm kind of familiar with it. I live in a big city, so, yeah, a rat staring at me. It's not surprising. I don't like how I have to lock back onto the enemy every time they, every time I backstab them. I assume that's a backstab. Alright, so now I'm actually, yeah, the advice to actually just kill them was really good. Now I'm not scared at all. Here, you, come over here. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I don't actually want to fight the leech, but... Whoa, I killed that guy in 1 shot. Whoa, this weapon's so good, the Uchi Katana. No! Oh my god, no. What the hell? Alright, well, I'm gonna finish my drink for that one because that blows. That kills. Oh my goodness. Here, you were right. Those bone wheels, a force to be reckoned with. Anyway, after the first Tipsy Tuesday that I did, when we played The Fridge is Red, after the first Tipsy Tuesday I did, when we played The Fridge is Red, I'm feeling a lot better about drinking the alcohol. Because, here, you might not know this, I had like a major organ surgery not too long ago, less than a month ago. The doctor said I was okay to drink, but can I get my souls, please? I know you're there, but no, let me through, let me through. I beat you guys individually. Kier says I can trade the sack with a bird for the demon's great hammer, which is a good strength weapon. Oh my god, you suck. Look, they're all coming. The leech, the knight. Look, we'll do the trick, right? Lure them all into the corner. Dodge. Go up the stairs. They all come in. Whoa, how did I dodge all of those? You see that? Oh. Ah, if I had just gotten through. Look at that. Smooth sailing as far as the eye can see. Alright. 10 minutes left. We're getting to the next bonfire. We were seconds away, but we went the wrong direction. Yeah, it's good by me. But I'm alive! I'm dead. Oh well. 1,200 souls. I could get that back from those two over and over again. I don't know, is it... Here's a question. I know I've been here for a decent amount of the stream, but I did actually make some really good progress right at the start of the stream. Is it worth, like, grinding in my free time and like, trying to... Oof, that was brutal. Is it worth grinding in my free time, trying to, like, get my levels up, make the playthrough faster? I honestly don't know if it is. I feel like half the fun of this Drunk Souls randomizer... Also, I need to take, like, 3 sips, because I was forgetting. But the whole fun of this Drunk Souls randomizer thing is, like... This guy's an idiot. This guy doesn't know the Souls game at all. I come across something like Great Soul of a Proud Knight, and I'm like... I don't know what that is. Small soul of a lesser warrior, was that what it was? Anyway, 3 sips. And with that, we move on to the next ascension of, it is now 66 and 35. Ooh, this is unfortunate. The level is the in-game difficulty slider. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, it's an item I can use for instant souls. Okay, well, when am I gonna need more instant souls than right now? Where are they? I guess they would be here. I also don't know what humanity is. All right. Soul of a lost undead. That's not that many souls. Alright. Everyone else coming? Is everyone else coming? Come on then. Ah. It's gonna try and dodge in vivo, but... Well, there's another death. Sorry. Let me see all these messages that just came in chat. Humanity is used to turn yourself human, which lets NPCs invade you. You can summon NPCs for bosses, and you get more Estus flasks. Humanity also increases drop chances. And then Bingastan says, bruh, is this the same room? Bruh, maybe if I had your support... No, I'm just kidding. We've been on this room for a while, kind of on purpose. There are a lot of different directions we could have gone. And we were using the opportunity to get a lot of souls, get a lot of levels. Like right now, I'm probably going to go back and level, I don't know, my rolls. No, I can't level anything. But yeah. Yeah, I can beat these, like, tough guys now. It's just there are a lot of these tough guys over here. And I need them all to come through at the same time, otherwise it's not... It doesn't work. I need to dodge this guy in the room. He needs to come in the room right now. And I need to go around him in the room. And I need this guy to not attack, not attack, not attack! Ah! That was not the that was the thing. That was like the opposite of what I asked the guy to do. Whew. Everyone, come on through. Oh no! I hate it when this happens. Yeah, you know when that happens, you're not getting through. Look, they're all walking off like they did something. No, it was that guy. It was that guy. Alright, let's do like a serious try. We haven't done a serious try in a minute, where we actually try and kill all of these guys instead of just like, you know, oh, like we'll just run past them. Oof, that's tough. 2 guys at once. Which actually, I actually think in its own way provides an opportunity to try the let's run past them strategy, because who's going to be in our way now except for this leatherhead guy and the bone skeleton, who misses, which is huge. We take the sip, and we just got to get past the British demons. We got to get past the British demons. Oh my god. Oh, we're in this. Excuse me. Stingray. No, let me pass, please. Please. But I killed the stingray. Why is... But that was really, really optimistic. That was optimistic. I'm feeling optimistic off the back of that attempt. I usually call it at 7 Eastern Standard Time, which is in 3 minutes. But I'm thinking that that maybe I won't this time. What, you're levitating now? I might go for a while longer. You know, I've been thinking about extending the lengths of my stream, and maybe the right way to do it is just, like, extend it when it feels like you should extend it. Like when you're having fun, basically. Also, I haven't used an Estus in ages. Alright, I should stand behind a wall and use an Estus. Alright, everyone comes through? Not everyone comes through. Everyone comes through. Everyone almost kills me. Yeah, Kier, I'm trying to get these strong enemies out the way. Look, check this out. How hard are the British demons? They feel hard to me, but I'm not convinced they're actually difficult enemies. I haven't actually tried fighting any of them, because anytime I get there, I'm just running away. Excuse me. Oh no. The next bonfire is after the next boss? Wait, Kier. If this is true, give me a second to drink. The British demons are level 65 to 80. Okay. I'm, let's see. Level 22. Cool. About 3 times what I am. Okay, so what I'm thinking. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. But I think I might run it for like another half an hour-ish. Maybe even to an hour. And I'm going to try and really methodically work my way through. Not leaving any stone unturned, like not leaving any enemy behind, so I actually can get to points where I'm fighting enemies instead of just trying to run past them. But I will be right back. I'm back. Alright. How we feeling? How we faring? We're about to do something incredible. I can feel it. We've got our sack on our head and a big sword. And we're just gonna take it easy. Kier, it's you and me. This guy is come up a decent amount, but let's get him out the way. So something I was thinking about, I think the Black Knights only respawn when you die. I don't think they respawn when you're using a campfire, because like you were saying earlier, I don't think they're meant to respawn. So how it works is if I campfire, they won't respawn. If I die, they will. So I'm gonna go through as methodically as I can, but what I really want to do this attempt is get a Black Knight and then test this hypothesis of they will only respawn if I die. Although it looks as though I'm getting a Lizard and a Black Knight and maybe a Sackhead guy, which is a little tough, but because they don't die if I bonfire. They don't despawn even if I bonfire. They keep attacking me. Oof, that's rough, but we can walk it off. We get to about here and we heal. And we let him in, because we're going around both. And we're dodging. Oh, we're dodging. Oh yeah, we're dodging. Okay. And we're in this. We're here. We just gotta make sure this guy doesn't get us. Alright, British demons. It's just British demons. We dodge the British demons. We gotta dodge the British demons. You can't get hit by the British demons. Otherwise you're done. You gotta heal from the British demons. No! No, please, please, please. Please, please. Ah. Those demons are so British. Cheers. I'm on to the last Bitburger Fest beer in the pack. Let's go after it. Everyone in the chat in the last stream of Drunk Souls was noticing I tend to get stronger the more I drink. So, tell me a little bit about yourself, Kier, assuming you're still here. And yes, I just started streaming recently. That's kind of most of what there is to know about me. Bye-bye. Will 1,500 won't level me at this point in time. No. I need double that. Come on. So these guys also won't respawn if I do that. But if I can beat this Black Knight, then I'm in it. Oof. That's a really bad start. A really, really bad start. Oh, I can do the backstab trick on this guy. Oh, you're foolish. And then you get up, you get hit. I dodge you. I go around, and oh, guess what? Oh no, you're in a bad spot. I actually do more damage by just attacking normally, I feel. Yeah, the one backstab equals about 3 attacks. Whoa, 255? Can I crit? Am I like a crit build? Is that what Dex is? Alright, I think that's him dead, right? Are you gonna give me something cool? No. But, let's see. Level up? I can't level up yet, but you're still dead, I think. Yes, you are. Alright, so now it's just the lizard and the Chainsaw Massacre. I'm doing... Does the... Yeah, why am I doing so much damage sometimes? But still, gotta say, it's a pretty good attempt. I'll take another sack. Alright, come on then, lizard. I think the lizard, honestly, was the easiest of the three, so... Hope I'm not about to eat my words, but I'm not particularly nervous at the moment. Yeah, you do 2. Oof. That goes wide, though. Oh, I didn't realize you bit. Okay. I guess I'm eating my words. Roll. Roll. Oh, dear. Whatever. Not whatever to fighting the lizard, but whatever to the lizard itself. I got it. Okay, I got it. Anything for me? But it's a tough thing now, right? Alright. Like I said, we're going to do it one by one. We're actually going to defeat every single enemy by luring them out. Because I can't afford to lose these souls, but I can't afford to lose this progress, right? So I gotta take it, you know. Oh, but the fucking skeleton wheel. Alright, so I think a way to beat the skeleton wheel is to not open yourself to any vulnerabilities ever. Oh my god, the skeleton wheel, where is it? Please, 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 please die. Please die, please die, please die, please die. Oh my god, the skeleton wheel, man. Every time I think, I'm like, I'm getting there. I'm making progress. The skeleton wheel comes in, and I got no chance. No chance. Mother. But we got 2 saving graces, right? Check this out. First one. We're up to. This many drinks. And this many total. But the second one, boom, right here, boom. We level up. And what do we need? What do we feel like we need? I honestly feel like we're actually fine with rolling. It's health. I think we need vitality. Yeah. Alright. That's how we're spending it. And we're gonna have to do everything again. But the best attempts are when we take it slow. Alright, here they all come. All of them. All at once. And then, let's go up here, so we can fight them one at a time. Except, remember how I said, all of them all at once? Just kidding. We're running past again. And the British demons are waiting for me. British demons are looking me in the eye and they're saying, and yes, that freaky weird skeleton thing is looking me in the eye and saying, I hate that skeleton thing, man. Someone who knows Dark Souls better than myself, please. Tell me. Is the fact that that skeleton thing, I hate it, is that normal? Or is that, you know, are they usually easy when you encounter them? I can kill that guy and get 1,000 souls in one volley at the moment, which is actually huge. I need them all to come through. That's it. If they all come through, I actually think I can pretty consistently get to where are you going? I can pretty consistently get to alright. The British demons. Not if that happens. Not exactly. I do think I missed one, so I'm on 2. It's so easy, you know? Like, what else am I doing this evening that would cause me to, you know, like, stop? I could just keep going, I suppose, forever. No, what are you doing? Oh, they're dead. Uh-oh. Well, I'll just backstab him this way. Hopefully Kier is right, and I'll get some kind of cool weapon from them. They're not so hard as I once thought. I was always trying to roll, but I think I should have maybe just walked. Why don't I get you as well? Just because I'm here. And the thing is, I haven't taken a hit, so I could, you know... Well, why don't I? I think I have enough for a level. I'll go back and I'll rest and I'll level up. And I'll take another... No, I don't have enough. But the thing is, these guys aren't going to respawn. And that's the key to all of this. Is that they're not going to respawn. But see, that's also the problem with all this. Not that. This. 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 Oh, I'm out. Well, no harm, no foul. It was scuffed from the beginning. Let's rest it up. Oh, and maybe actually, here's an interesting thought. The knight is still coming after me? Okay. But the other characters aren't. And then while he's getting up, we heal it up. And then we lock back on. And then we just walk. We don't... Well, okay. And that... Oh. Oh, it's terrible news. That's bad news indeed. Well, cheers. I'll go until this drink is done. And it's time to really start cheesing it. I think you can't cheese this guy, because you get into trouble on the bridge. Cool. Got him? I have no use for you. Stop annoying me. It's this. It's right here. It's these three. One got through. Please. Please, I need the others to get through. They're all through. I'll bait them out right here. Alright, that's two. That's two of them. They're both gonna swing. Oh, and the bone skeleton got through too. That's actually really, really good news. Really, really good news. Alright, come on up, come on up. And then I run. Please say there was one left behind. But I can dodge him! I can, please, 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 I can dodge him. I know I can dodge him. I get right here, and I heal. And I gotta get past the British demons. Sorry, British demons. I got no time for you. Oh my gosh. Pass the snake. No! Oh my goodness, where am I? Please. Hey, that's some good souls. Hey, that's really good souls. Heal me. Is there any way to get up at all? Oh, there's something down there. Okay. Oh! I know where I am. Oh my goodness. I'm in such a good spot. So long as I don't aggro this guy. Is he aggroed? He is not. Oh, I'm in a good spot. Alright, well I gotta do something about the British demons. Alright, there's a British demon down there. I just gotta get past this one. Dodge. Nope, that wasn't good. Dodge backwards. Drink. Please, please, come on. No, what are you doing here? You were my friend. Oh, this is bad news. I swear to gosh. Those demons are British. What was the movie? It would give more context so I knew the movie. Hang on. Maybe it just came to me. I'm gonna look it up quickly. Well, the thing is, I need images. I'm looking at monster. Yes, I found it. Look. That's what I'm talking about. Where is there no glare? That's kind of good. The British Demons. The British movie Demons. I'm pretty sure it was a British movie. Who knows, honestly. But I'm pretty sure it was. Anyway, cheers, cheers. Wasn't who I wanted you to lock onto. This weapon, though, Kier, does some good damage. Alright, come through, everyone. All of you. All of you. I'm not fighting y'all. I'm running past y'all. Oof, rough. I thought I could dodge that. Alright, and then we, please, 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 you things. Oh man, I'm in trouble. Alright, I can run now, because there's nothing really that's a threat to me. I run, get halfway up the stairs, and 2 sips. And then past the British demon, who hits me for no reason. Take a sip here. fall off the stair. Avoid this British demon. Please, please. I can't. I've tried. I've tried. So what's the verdict, right? Do I just keep leveling up? Do I keep running? Or is honestly what everyone wants to see more drinks added to the tally? I can do that. That's my new option. I'm doing that. Alright. This way. No. It's a different angle. It's possible. It's a roll. It's a roll. It's my realization. It's not a jump, it's a roll. Oh, also, that's 2 sips for just jumping off the edge. So, it's an alt tab. I wonder if I could get to double the amount of drinks that I took last time. It's not that angle though. If you hit that pillar, you're gonna get bounced off. You gotta hit it. You gotta hit it right. Am I wasting my time? Is this impossible? No, that's not it. Oh man. It's 2 more. This is a terrible idea. I don't know, it's not possible. It must not be. It must be. They wouldn't have put that... I don't know. Part of me thinks it is, part of me thinks it isn't. It's Dark Souls, who freaking knows? This is my first Dark Souls game. Everyone be nice to me. If I can get to the room. Yes, take me in the room. Yo, let's go. No, please, please. British demon time. That's 3 rolls, and then a roll. A roll. Please, please. No, okay, we go around, we go around, we go around, we go around. We know when we cut our losses. That's our strength, is we know not to just keep trying. What the hell are you doing down here? Where are my daggers? Oh my god, you can hit me from... Oh my god, you... No, no, no. This thing deserves no sympathy. Whew, that thing deserves no sympathy. So this is kind of how fast I thought they would be coming when I said that I was going to do it every 10. I've taken 50 sips today. Also, clarification. When I say, you know, drinks, I mean, how many sips have I taken? This is a nightmare. You first. Alright, you stay dead when I heal, so I'm gonna heal. And you don't move when I heal, so I'm I'm actually going to call you in first. Methodical this time. Again, methodical. I'll backstab this character all day, as long as is necessary. So long as they don't kill me. So, Kier earlier was saying it's a 20% chance that these guys drop like the good loot. I think with the randomizer it must have been affected because like there's not a 20% chance that they're dropping their good loot. No. Yeah, I have killed them countless times. Each. The sword one, the axe one, the spear one. Alright. So here's the question. How do I guarantee that I am going to get some good rolls for these guys? I think the trick is all three at once. All three at once. Here they all come. You stall out this front guy until they're all here. Yeah? Cool. They're all here? You go past. Attack, attack, whatever, whatever. You're so cool, you're Dark Souls. Your Dark Souls made you. And then you dodge him. And then you're free. And then all you have to worry about is British demons. Which honestly are harder than these guys. Ugh. I pressed the space bar to do the roll, but I was too late. Oh. There must be another way I could go. Remember right at the beginning of this stream? Hours and hours and yonks ago. Well, I'm opening a new beer, but I came across, yeah, I bought 2 bags of beer. I came across a graveyard, and there were some really difficult enemies in there. You remember that? The thing is, though, I couldn't get past those tough enemies, so I went a different way. Maybe there's a different way I could go from here. I mean, maybe it's the graveyard. Maybe it's not. Also, I've graduated from Bitburger Fest beer to Flying Dog Raging Bitches IPA, which it's a beer that I enjoy a lot. But look, it's also gonna get me trounced a lot earlier. Slice again. Thank you. Those guys are easy. Should I just be killing these guys back and forth? Thousands and thousands of souls? I could get 10,000 in 10 kills of those guys. The problem with these 3 enemies is the toughest one is by far the fastest, but you need all 3 to be out of the way to feel like you're making a proper difference, right? And also then there's that fucking bone skelecar thing from like a fucking Tim Robinson I think you should leave bit. Please, please. I drank too early, but I'm proud of the drink. Please, 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 please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo! Please take me up this staircase. Oh, whoa. Is there a Can I open this? Is there... It's locked. Okay, okay. No, come on. I was reading. No, sorry. That was my mistake. It was my mistake. We drink until we reach the next bonfire, I suppose. Absolute sadism. You gotta go. That's a good start. Oh, Kier, welcome back. No, actually, did you just see we made it to an all-time record far of a staircase. So I've learned you bait these guys because then the bone wheel and the lizard both come, and so yeah, you see them running in the background. This guy can't attack me because he's weak. You get him in here. Everyone enters this room, and then you do this. Boom, and you roll out, and then you're off. You're free. All you gotta deal with are the British demons. And so, usually I heal on this staircase, but I don't have to this time. Yeah, I got the strat down. You sprint past the first British demons, and then you dodge this attack. You go around this guy. You attack him. Usually that works better. Usually that works way better, in my defense. Usually you go around the stingfish and you attack him from behind so he moves a little out the way so you can get up the staircase. Because you can't roll over him. But, you're right. Through trial and error, I've got a certain strategy down in regards to defeating all of these lousy dudes. You need all of them to come through. And you gotta stall the front one until they're all in. That's true. So, Kier, I was mentioning earlier, but you know, how'd you come across this stream? I'm super happy you're here, but you know, are you a Dark Souls sort of Oh no, that's not how it usually goes. See, I was getting comfortable because I was talking out loud. You know, I was like telling, or I was asking questions and getting into the chat scenario. But I was gonna say, are you like a Dark Souls enjoyer? You know, do you check out Dark Souls streams and see who's doing crazy challenges that you filtered from lowest to highest view? That makes me feel good. I'm kidding. I'm glad you're here, but no, that's very true. I'm not surprised that I'm on the lower end of Twitch streaming, considering that I started less than a month ago and am absolutely shit at Dark Souls, apparently. But yeah, welcome. Thank you for checking all this out. And thank you for filtering from lowest to highest. You know, I speak for just myself, basically. But, you know, us peeps that tend to reside on the lower end of lowest to highest appreciate the lowest to highest ratio. You heal right here. Started looking at Dark Souls because you're a little bored with it yourself. Well, this mod that randomizes Dark Souls, I mean, you know, obviously depends on how much... Oh, please, 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 not again! Depends on how much Dark Souls you played in the past, but it's fun to me. I mean, it's my first Dark Souls, but like a randomizer, I feel like adds a new variety, a new spice, you know? Dark Souls is not just a Souls-like game, but it's also a puzzle game. You like seeing how others experience it? Yeah, I mean, but also, think about this. Whenever you enter someone's chat, their experience of Dark Souls, you know, assuming, you know, you're on someone, on a Twitch streamer who will see your messages, their experience with that current Dark Souls playthrough, even if they only see one of your messages, is inseparable from the concept of you, I guess. And same goes vice versa. Like, we are a collection of the people that influence us, even in the smallest ways. You wanted to talk to the streamer? That's never been a problem for me. I have like 4 people that talk in chat. They're all incredible and wonderful. And they'll come and go, you know. Some streams where there are 4 people talking in chat. Some streams where there are no people talking in chat. But like, I like to think that like, I mean, especially with like, knowing these sort of like, you know, 5 rotating people that talk in the chat, like, I like to think that if I ever were to make it big, like, you know, Kier00 is never going to become like some stranger, because Kier00 always helped in my first Dark Souls randomizer. I don't know. I hope that. And I hope that for other oh, some guy just fell off. I hope that for other streamers too, you know? Like, I don't like the idea that like streamers like forget. I know they do, but I don't like the idea, I suppose. Where's the bone guy? Oh man, there he is. No! Well, are you enjoying this lowest to highest talking to the streamer experience? Also, am I good at talking to my chatters? Who knows? I'm so new to this. I'm learning as much, if not more, from my chat as they're learning from me. Maybe I'm terrible at talking to chat. Oh man, that would be a laugh. Maybe I say your name too often, right? That's something I've thought about. I say, Kier. But really, I should just be like, someone said. But nah, I feel like that's more reserved for like, if I was popular. You say it's fun to talk to people around the world. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I'm from the East Coast of the United States of America. New Zealand. I've never been to New Zealand, but I have been to Australia, and I know that it's horrible and what's it called, stereotypical to say that New Zealand and Australia are similar at all. But I found Australia very beautiful, and I've heard from people that I respect very much that New Zealand is far prettier. So it was a long time getting there, but I wanted to pay you a compliment. New Zealand, I think, is very, from what I've heard, is very cool. Not that I have been. Have you been in New Zealand your whole life? Is there a place you want to... You met an Aussie streamer last night. You mistook him for a Kiwi. That's fair. At one point in my life, I lived in, well, it doesn't matter, but it was a place where they had the rugby sevens, and no matter where anyone was from, people would always root for New Zealand in rugby because of the haka. Like, I think the haka is such a majestic and cool, like, concept. Not only is it majestic and cool, but it's also like, whoa! Didn't see you there, bud. Not only is it majestic and cool, but it's something... What? But it didn't even touch me. But it's something that people can, like, hang their hat on, in a sense, right? It's like, it's something that people know, that they associate with New Zealand. You wanna visit some Germanic countries? Nordic? Maybe some Nordic countries. That's cool. Yeah, I traveled around a lot when I was younger. But yeah. I am currently on the east coast of America, as I mentioned. Let me just heal. They're not coming back. And then it'll let the sword guy through. And I'll kill him and get his loot. You've led your school's haka a few times. That's cool. I think I agree with you in terms of, like, it's so much, like, but not in the sense that people have recently been using the phrase, like, oh my god, you're, like, so much, as in, like, you're a lot in a negative way. Like, it is a lot, but in, I don't know. I think it's a, because, so, I don't know. I've lived in some places, but it's very rare, I think, that a place sings their own national anthem between, you know, in a match between two of their own, like, countries' like, sports teams. But America is one of those places. And honestly, when I say I think it's weird, I'll be honest, I kind of think it's weird bad. Like, it's like, yeah, everyone here knows that both the teams are, like, American. Like, why are we singing the American national anthem? Whoa, please, please, please. Excuse me, you ugly thing. I'm trying to dodge y'all. Please don't attack me for a second. I would appreciate it if everyone just left me alone. Oh, you suck. But maybe the stingray's out of the way. Maybe the stingray's out of the way. But the bone cart is here. But the stingray's out of the way. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm at the staircase. I'm at the staircase. 2 sips. Sorry, Kier, I saw that you posted something in the chat. I will read it, I promise. I need to get out of here. Take me through. I don't know what this is. All right, I'm safe. I'm safe. Thank goodness. Oh, hey, get out of here. Whew. Go up the ladder. There's a guy there though. Oh, there's a boss ahead? Is that a boss? I don't know. I guess. I take your word for it. Anyway. You have an issue when you do the haka because people speed up because of adrenaline. That's fair. I feel like when I stream, I speed up because of, like, adrenaline. Like, I speed up my talking. Rawr. That's what he did. I have no, Estus. Am I gonna be okay in this boss, do you think, though? Ugh, I gotta pee so bad. I've been drinking so much alcohol. Speaking of, here's some more alcohol. I can take on a rat. Ooh. Sword is good. Alright, so that's the boss over there. It looks like a big rat. Kier, are you familiar with this boss? Do you know is this a difficult boss? I mean, either way, we're gonna have to do it, so. Boss it is. He looks difficult. He also looks quite large. Do you recognize him? Is he a buddy of yours? Is he the Asylum Demon? Who the Asylum Demon was supposed to be? You don't know what that is? Groovy. Me either. We explore together, and that's the beauty of this thing we call Twitch streaming. It's a thing called the Taurus Demon. I feel like I high rolled because I'm getting his health down kind of quickly. It's the boss that's supposed to be here? No way. Oof. I got no Estus. Buddy, I got no Estus, buddy. Any tips for this boss? Oh. Whew. Whew. You say climb up ladder? I'm running the other way compared to where the ladder is. Now I'm gonna take him down normal style. Ugh. You see that? That was pretty close. Yeah. So, I agree that was probably a good way to do it. You climb up the ladder, you plunge attack, and it takes off a third of this boss's health. But, let's be honest, who needs ladders, right? We've defeated... Oh, we got a great axe, eh? Look, all I'm saying is the rapier has been garbage, so let's put a great axe on. Hey, who cares? Put it on. Oh, it's a rare. That's a rare drop? No way. So, is that a strength? I assume I need strength for that. Oh, I can actually. Yeah, you told me I can check. Toggle display. I need a 46 in strength if I want to wield this guy. If I get a 26 in strength, can I two-hand him? Hopefully. It's an A scaling for strength, though. So, look, I'll be honest. Why am I rolling so slow? Oh, it's because I have this thing equipped. Two-handing increases it by 50%. Let's unremove. Unequip with F. Alright, now I can fast roll, and now I can two-hand. Alright, two-handing increases strength by 50%. That sounds pretty good to me. So let's start leveling strength, and then we can... It's a... Just to double check here, do you think that this... Alright, it's locked. Where's the bonfire? Is it down this hall? I'm gonna guess it's down this hall. Don't go on bridge. Okay. Is it... just before I go ahead, Is this gonna kill me? Do you think it's worth leveling strength to use that weapon? You don't look hollow. I'm Solaire. You should. Ha ha ha, you're so funny. I bet everyone loves you. Is it worth leveling strength to use this weapon? Do you think? Also, where's the bonfire? If I can't go on this bridge. Is it up here? Run on the right side of bridge. Shortcut on the right side of bridge. It's just a mushroom and a skeleton. The problem is, I understand, I can't get hit by either. Oh, that's bad news. Give me 1 second. I gotta go forgive myself for this. I will be right back, though. Hey, Kier, are you still there? I'm gonna see if I can just run back to, you know, that bonfire now that I don't have to fight a boss. But if I cannot, I'll probably call it now. It's been almost an extra hour beyond what I usually stream. And it's cool. I've had a great time. Your help has been second to none. But, to be honest, I would really like to get my my souls back. When you get to the bridge, run as fast as you can. Oh, are you kidding me? What the hell is this thing? I hate this thing, this skeleton guy. Run as fast as you can to the stairs on the right. Well, now I feel like I gotta get there. You know, it's just one good run, right? Let me take the, what I assume to be like, let's call it 3... Let's err on the safe side. 5 sips for potentially 5 deaths that I haven't drank for. Also, if it was only 2 deaths, a supplementary 2 deaths, for the guy I just killed. Yep. So, here, not to get too meta, I think I'm looking at the little like Twitch thing, and it's like, it's basically just you and me in the chat at the moment. I'm dead. I was gonna ask, I mean, I'm basically a newbie at this Twitch thing. Like, is this a fun series? Like, because to me, in my mind, I'm having a lot of fun, even if it's difficult. But is it fun for someone who's watching for the first time? Like, are you like, I'm satisfied by this person, like, you know, or this person's like, ouch, you know, slow progression, which is like, you know, I'm not saying it's not understandable, but like understandably slow progression, given they're doing a randomizer, but like, is it fun to watch? Like, where's the bone wheel? That's the one that I need the most. There you are. There y'all are. You're saying you enjoy the combo? Honestly, that's my favorite part of it too. Like, I love the games, but more than anything else, you know, I love, like, chatting, basically. Like, but I feel like, so, maybe for context, as well as having, like, a very limited experience with, like, playing Dark Soul games and everything, I also have a very limited experience with, like, using Twitch. Like, I was never on Twitch before I started streaming, which I think is, like, kind of an interesting situation. So, like, I don't know what people play. I don't know what people, like, talk about. I also don't know how people find each other. Like, yeah, actually, here's my next question, maybe, is, like, here. When I end this stream, should I do a raid? That's what it's called, a raid? Like, should I raid you over to someone that I find entertaining? Oh, British demons, man, every time. And we heal here, because then we drop down. We drop down and we slice the British demons. Yeah, get out of here. We're not scared of you anymore. Whoop. And then we dodge. And then we sprint. Kiri, you're not super familiar with Twitch either. Interesting. And actually, alright, so first things first. That being the situation where you're just looking for a Dark Souls streamer today, came across me. I'm a virgin Dark Souls player, and you were like, cool, like, good enough for me? Or is it a thing where you're sometimes on Twitch, but you haven't really ever cared to understand the culture? Because that's the thing, is like, Twitch is basically a culture. Hang on. Also, give me a second while you potentially respond. I'm gonna scroll up. When you get to the bridge, run as fast as you can to the stairs on the right. Okay. Stairs on the right. Cool. This guy was our friend. I'm gonna try and just get the mushroom guy. Because I can beat this guy for sure, right? It's Mario time. Cool. Got the mushroom. Use Twitch to talk to people about video games. You don't know about the culture. Yeah, that's what I'm sort of like figuring out, is like, I thought it was just a place where people played video games. But it turns out like there is a culture behind it. Like, you know, there's like the whole like emote thing, like, that I wasn't really familiar with. And then I can see that really far away, right? I'm like, it can't be that hard to get to the right stairwell. That's a British demon over there. Can't stand these British demons. Anyway, Kier, consider yourself a friend found in me. you being here and chatting and helping out with this stream, honestly, is the reason I was able to make it as far as I did today. I was flying by the seat of my pants earlier, but like, you know, I also don't understand like the whole like culture and everything. All I understand is like, you know, I want to have a good time playing some games, drinking some drinks on Tuesday, which is Tipsy Tuesday. Otherwise, I'm playing other things. But I want to have a good time playing some games with like people I'm getting to know as the channel progresses. And like, you know, that's basically how I've met like most of the people who chat on my channel, is like through these like very small, like, oh, I found you because like, you know, you're doing this like very small viewership of a game I like. You know, I'll chat to you for a bit and then I chat to them back. And then I like to think, you know, we become people that know each other. Like, in an internet sense, I suppose, to some degree. Like, it's weird, but it's... Alright, British Demon. You suck. Oh, man. I first tried that one demon, though, so... Surely one British demon I can do. But there's a skeleton behind the British demon. What the hell? The skeleton's really strong. Alright, I'm running past them. Down the stairwell. To the right. Okay. Which door? Let's take this one, because it looks more like a thing. Okay, no, let's not see that. This one. Down the stairs. Yep. What the hell? It's a British demon. No, it's a fancy chocolate. Further down. Oh my god. Another skeleton. Oh, yes. Here it is. Oh. You said hit the ladder, don't drop. Yeah, so unfortunately, I actually just dropped down. Look, this'll take me 2 seconds, don't worry. Wait, I have so many souls, why am I not... Oh, it's so embarrassing, isn't it? That's really quite embarrassing. Kier. You lovely human being. You've supported me through this absolute atrocity that is my attempts at Dark Souls 1 Randomizer. Oh no, I'm gonna let the bad guy in now. Level me up. I don't even have enough. Yeah, sending those Isaac tears, man, I understand it better than anyone else. This is heartbreaking to me. Where's the bone cart and where's the... Oh, man. I was there, too. I was there. I think that's the thing of, like, human greed, right? Look at this face. That's full of greed right there. I know that face because it's mine. Come in. Oh my god, what are you? Come in, my friend. And then let me dodge past you. Kier, your overwhelming support has been, not what I've typically understood. That Twitch is like, I'm gonna support you through this, you know, mess that you're getting through. I'm gonna assume it's about 3 drinks for what I've missed. But your, you got this attitude is unusual to my experience on the Twitch platform. Not that the people in chat are like, you don't got this, but like, but that the, I don't know, I think, Maybe I'm talking more about the Twitch algorithm. Maybe I'm getting meta, like that you don't got this, but it's honestly a heartbreaking moment. And another drink goes in the Mom Fuel cup. Oh, it's foaming aplenty. All right. It's almost 8:10. It's almost been more than an hour. Well, it's been more than an hour after. I'm gonna give it. Let's give it 12 minutes to 8:20. 8:20 Eastern Standard Time. You know you got to take this guy out first, and then you bring all these people. You invite them. You say, "Come on." Run over. Take a sip. You just gotta drop the ladder. That's all you need to do, and then it's all been worth it. You've beaten the boss. You need to prove to yourself and everyone else that you weren't making a mistake by starting this Dark Souls randomizer as your first Dark Souls experience. You double roll. You roll all the way. Take a sip. And you get toxic for your efforts. And you roll. You roll. Please, please, come on. You roll. You gotta roll around. I don't know what toxic is, but I know that it's taking some health off my health. But this is the homeward stretch. Please, please, please. Start rolling, start rolling. I don't know what's behind you. I don't know what's doing damage to you. You just gotta roll far enough, and then double sip. Alright, that's all the sip you got. That's all. Stop, stop, stop. That's all the sip you got. You gotta make it on this. You can't die to the toxic. Please don't. You're gonna die to the toxic. Anyway, you die to the toxic. That's Dark Souls, baby. You see that run? Add 1 to that tally. It really was close. If I hadn't been toxic, I would have. I'm sure I would have made it. I would have dropped the ladder now that I know what I need to do. And hey, look, you know, even if this episode is like 3.5 hours, it proved itself as necessary. Like, that's the funny thing, right? Is, you know, I can't get past this run, right? I can't get past this dash to the next ladder that lets down the bonfire. But you know what I can do? Is I can beat the bridge demon on my first try. And you know how many people can say that? Not that many. It's simultaneously impressive and embarrassing. Simultaneously drinking a lot of Estus fluid and getting sunlocked. Look, I've still got 8 minutes to get back to the ladder. You watched a Dark Souls veteran die to the bridge boss 10 minutes ago? Look, not to be that guy, but frankly, that's kind of embarrassing. I beat that guy on my first try. Oh my god. Wait, is it real? I could have just run through on my Oh my goodness. Okay. The fact that you watched a Dark Souls veteran die to the bridge boss 10 minutes ago, send them my stream, say, hey, fast forward to the part in the part where the guy does the randomized bridge boss, and then they'll see it's the bridge boss, and they'll be like, oh, this is going to be really hard for them. And then guess what? I get it in my first try. They're the one who gets embarrassed by this video. They thought they were gonna feel good about this video. No, that's not what my channel's all about. It's my first time playing Dark Souls. I'm the only one who gets to feel good about all of this. I get to beat a boss and I say I feel really good about this. Everyone else, whether you're better or worse, is like, I feel better than you do at the moment. Because look, that ladder up there is the whole reason you feel better than I do at any given point. Could have dropped that ladder. I could have dropped that ladder if I hadn't been in so much danger and trouble. Dodge me, roll me, roll me. Roll me, roll me, roll me. Pick me up? I don't even care. Drink me. Past the British demons. Alright, stop! Why are there so many characters? There's so much. There's so much. I got 7 minutes left, but I'm drinking like a madman out here. Yeah. Well, check this out. Wow. That was the best one I've done so far. And it was right when I said check this out. So that means it's the best full stop. Except the problem is, now everyone's following me. So I gotta go a different way. Alright. So I think the route is here. If you're still here, if you're still paying attention. This is it. You gotta run down the stairs to the right to avoid the expensive chocolate demon. And once you do that, yeah. Once you do that, yeah, there are a lot of guys chasing me. Yeah, yeah. I forgot that in New Zealand it's a different time zone to on the east coast of the United States. You're just there making lunch. So, if that means you've got time, look, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm gonna take time because I made so much progress. Like, but so Kier, sorry, before you arrived, oh shit. Please. Oh my goodness. Whoa, my goodness. Whoa! Yo, I'm in a good place. Before you arrived on stream today, so basically at the start of stream, all I had done was beaten the Asylum Demon, which I now learned was the Capra Demon? Capricorn Demon? Capra Demon. I don't think it's the Capricorn Demon. But I just done that. Who was the Asylum Demon. And I'm gonna do it one at a time. I don't want to run past everyone except the British Demon. Also, these guys are mad cute. I know that they're like, you know, they probably have like big brothers that are like evil and horrible. But like these guys are cool. The skeletons aren't a threat to me. Anyway, all I did was in the last stream was get past the basically what was supposed to be the Asylum Demon on starting equipment no level up. But I'm kind of proud of the fact that in the next, well, I guess it's been almost 3.5 hours, but in the next while, I've managed to get to somewhere completely new. Expensive chocolate demon. Anyway. I don't know if that's... I guess it's a toad. I thought it was like a stingray under there. I don't know if it's impressive or not. To me, it is impressive. But I guess that's kind of the whole joke of it, right? Is like, when I am doing a Dark Souls randomizer, no one will... And it is also the first experience I have with Dark Souls ever. No one will ever know if... No one will ever know if I'm good or bad at Dark Souls, right? I could be the best Dark Souls player ever, but I got a bad seed, and I'm fighting my way through Dark Souls 1. I could have gotten the easiest seed ever, and Dark Souls normally would have given me a much harder time, you know? It's that kind of thing. It's the great mystery of it all in its own way. It's crazy, you know? I want to kill this guy because he killed me. Or they killed me. Everyone gets backstabbed. I got the ladder. I got the ladder. I also got toxic, funnily enough. So the ladder goes up. I'm going to kill these guys on the bridge because they gave me a hard time. And then after that, it's all sunshines and rainbows. Oh, there's another bonfire. Oh, take me there. How much for... What the hell? I don't care if you all kill me. I lit that bonfire, baby. So, Kier, there's a full beer in this drink. I'm gonna run up to that bonfire. I'm gonna sit down there, all comfy like, and then I'm gonna finish this drink, and then I'll bid you good evening to me. Probably, I would imagine. Is it the morning, early afternoon for you? Good day, I guess, is what I would say to you. In New Zealand, I'm trying to think. What's the time difference between New Zealand and it's oh, I shouldn't have grabbed that. It's 1 in the afternoon. Okay, so yeah, I will bid you a good afternoon. Well, I gotta beat this. All right. First British demon I ever killed. There's a good weapon on the bridge. Whoops. Let me go grab that good weapon. Is it this one? The Claymore. Okay. Anyway, I can get all of these guys in one go. Oh, the mushroom guy. All right, please let me into this bonfire and don't let anyone kill me. It's real. The bonfire is real. Okay. It took me 3 hours and 20 minutes, but we made it. We sat at the bonfire. We hit the level up button. We don't have enough souls to level anything up because we have no souls. But that is major progress. We started today at I can't remember what it's called, but it's the area right after you get out of the undead asylum. It's like that ring, and there's a staircase up to there. I kept going up there into the graveyard, all the really big, beefy, like, guys. Undeadburg. Yeah, we got to Undeadburg. But, more than that, we got to Undead Bridge. And, even more than that, it was the friends we made along the way. As promised, here's a finishing of my beer. But, Undead Parish next. So, Kier, every Tuesday at 5 p.m. my time, which would be, given that it is, sorry, let me Alt-Tab. Given that it is 1:20 p.m. Okay, so if it's 1 right now, 3 hours earlier, it would be about 10 in the morning is when we kick this off. Which, you know, is early. And I don't know if you've got work or school or life or anything like that, or just sleeping in, because believe me, I've been there. But next Tuesday, 5 o'clock New York time, 10 in the morning New Zealand time. Come check us out. You know, what the hell? I keep saying us, as if I'm more than just me. But look, I'm just glad we managed to complete this this challenge, and to be completely honest, would not have happened without your help. So, you know, I haven't. You're in school at the moment? Oh, holiday at the moment. School doesn't allow electronics? Yeah, no. I will never ever be like, oh, watch me in secret at school. I do not advocate for that, because, like, learning's cool and important. It's a military school. Yeah, never been to a military school, but went to a Christian quasi-military school when I was much younger. They were not militant in name, but militant in fashion, and it was in a militant area of the world. You say everyone's either an asshole or gay. Yeah, there's in between in the real world, but I would say that those are the two opposing pillars of the real world. You can be an asshole and you also coincidentally are gay. But that being, if you end up in that camp, you're an asshole. Changing rooms aren't fun. And I've been there. I believe it or not, I've been there with the whole, like, either, you know, basically either I'm gonna have a day where things are normal and I move through the world and no one bothers me, or I'm gonna find my entire school, like I don't know if you have the same thing, but like gym bags, like basically like bags that have all your like physical education or gym or whatever you call it where you are, that bag that has all of it in that you put in your locker, but it's a different locker to your normal locker. Oh, I know as I'm saying this I'm not making a lot of sense, but basically in my school we had special lockers for like PE or gym or whatever you call it, but basically the problem with those lockers was everyone's key could unlock anyone's locker, so people would go into the lockers and take out your gym bag or your PE bag, whatever you call it, and basically we had this big gutter that ran along right next to the school, and these bullies would go in. Sorry, let me just go back here. These bullies would go in and they would take your PE bags out and they would just throw it into this ditch that was right next to the school, and it was a nightmare because it's like, so this wasn't in the States. This was outside of the States, but you know, in the States there's all this like fraternity hazing weirdo type shit, but like, you know, where I was at the time, also, yeah, Kier, we had to provide our own lockers for this stuff. We had to provide our own locks, but the thing is, we had to pay for these locks, but these locks didn't work. Like, it was a weird thing. We pay the school for the lock, but the lock, it was like this, you know, padlock where you unlock it yourself, but there was a keyhole on the bottom that like was like the master key, so in case anything went wrong they could unlock your locker, you know, whatever. But the thing is, a bunch of the kids that were like, you know, in the sort of like in the sixth form would get these keys and they would unlock our lockers and just like throw our shit in this ditch. Kier, that's lucky. The school isn't allowed access to your lockers unless they have a reason. Ours was like sort of slightly different. Yeah, they could access your locker if they felt like it, which fucking sucked. But yeah, these kids in the you know, in like upper sixth or sixth would yeah, take our stuff and just throw it into the ditch. And yeah, I honestly, I don't know. I don't think that was as much of a problem as the fact that the people that taught like PE or like physical education or gym or whatever it is where you come from, they would blame us for not having the equipment when our equipment that we paid for was lying in a bag in a ditch next to the school. So like, you know, it's sort of a thing of like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you know, the teachers are going to come in and like put pressure on you and say it's your fault. You know, everything is always your fault. It's your fault. When really these people have come into this like locker changing room, used this master key that no one is supposed to have, and throw your shit into a ditch. Like, yeah. Where it was, you know, my accent does not betray me, because I've been in America for a minute, but it was in England, and yeah, I mean, it's not fair, I suppose, is what I'm saying to you, Kier. It's not fair that that people would use, you know, something that you're enthusiastic about or something that you want to do, or even just things that you have to make a point against you. I don't think it's cool or fair. But that being said, I was supposed to end stream an hour and a half ago, and I haven't eaten dinner yet, so yeah. Schools are simply flawed on a fundamental scale. I agree with you, Kier. I'll be honest, I don't know what year you're in, but I do think that you are ahead of your time. It took me a couple of years to be like, I don't know. It's weird because the teachers at the school that I went to pushed back like on any form of like the system is fucked up, to the point that like we all kind of ended up feeling like we were fucked up, not the system. So you've only got one more to go. Look, friend, I believe in you wholeheartedly, and I'll continue to, because I've been there. And not to betray too much about myself, not that I really care, but, you know, just because, you know, it's fun to be an enigma, but it's also, it's better to help when you can. Like, I was like a sensitive kid, you know, one of the kids that was more interested in the arts and the and like how you feel versus how you think, you know. And in British school I got destroyed. Like, feeling things is not necessarily respected, in my opinion. And honestly, it's not even in British schools. It's in most schools that I've ever visited because I moved around a decent amount when I was a kid. But Kier, I believe in you, and regardless of anything that happens, like, I want you to know you have a place here. We're buddies, you and I now, so I support you on your journey. And I hope that's the biggest compliment that I could get, which is that you were glad that you clicked on my stream. I'm glad that you clicked on my stream, and I hope you have a great evening. And speaking of, I am gonna head off. As always, I've been and yes, and I love you all, and bye bye.